Alright, if you're struggling with speaking anxiety and not feel comfortable or confident enough to speak English, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to share with you my personal story on how I lost the fear of speaking English, and spoiler alert, this video will save your life. Okay, let's dive right in. The first step to overcome my fear was acknowledging it. So I realized that being afraid to speak English was just holding me back. So I took a moment to understand why I felt this way, and I accepted that it was okay to feel nervous when I'm trying to speak English because English was not my first language. So it was a normal process. I was just going through the process. So don't push yourself. Don't go so hard on yourself. You are just going through a normal process. So you have to acknowledge that you have fear of speaking English, and you have to know that this is a normal process. And after acknowledging my fear, I started small. I started small by having some short conversations with friends and family. And this helped me to build confidence gradually. And I just focused on simple topics, and I didn't have to worry about making mistakes because the key here was to get comfortable with speaking English. So don't be afraid of making mistakes because you just want to get comfortable with speaking English and start having conversations with friends and family. If you don't have friends or family members who are interested in learning English, you can easily find people on communities like our WhatsApp community. So if you want to find a speaking partner in our WhatsApp community, the link is in the description below, and you can start like having conversation with them, and this will help you to practice both your English and also to have a talking partner, like to exchange English and stuff. One thing that I did a lot, and I still do, is that every time someone is greeting me in Portuguese, I reply to them in English, and then I reply in Portuguese. Like, I practice both English and I'm having a conversation in Portuguese, so it's a double win for me. And after I got comfortable with having short conversation with friends and family, I started combining it with the shouting technique, because you guys know that I'm a big lover of the shouting technique, because in my point of view, the shouting technique is the best technique for people who want to get better at English, because it enhances your overall English. It helps you with your intonation, with your accent, and to sound more natural. So for me, the shadowing technique is the best. So I had to combine the shadowing technique and the short conversation that I was having with my friends and family members. So basically the big problem here is confidence. So I'm gonna give you some tips on how to get confident when you are speaking English. And I can say for sure that the lack of confidence is the one reason that is holding you back when speaking English. So I'm gonna give you some tips on how to gain more confident, how to be more confident, because for you to get confident at speaking English, you have to feel like you can speak English. So I'm gonna give you some tips to feel like you can speak English. So I can say for sure that the methods and techniques that I'm going to give you right now, they work because I used to implement them and I still implement them. Just implement them and you will see the results. So number one is the private video recording. So I started also recording myself speaking on video, and this was a private exercise where I would talk about myself and different topics, and I would watch the recordings. This allowed me to see my progress and identify areas for improvement and get used to speaking in front of a camera. So the method number two is the monologue practice. In this method, I would choose a topic and speak about it for a few minutes non-stop, and this helped me to organize my thoughts and improve my fluency and to gain confidence when speaking for longer periods. And the last method is the self-talk by writing thoughts. So I would write about my day, my feelings, or any topic that interested me, and then I would read it out loud. So this practice helped me to articulate my thoughts and improve my writing and my speaking skills. So this is a very underrated method that I think that everybody should know about this and implement in their daily routine. So I definitely recommend to you to implement this in your daily routine. This is very important, guys. So that's how I lost my fear of speaking English. And remember, overcoming a fear takes time and practice, but it's definitely possible. So if you are here, comment hashtag I watched the whole video, and I hope this video was helpful. Please, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.